So let's start with the first one, early adopter rewards. So as I mentioned, that's a way to say rebasing. So here's how that works. Some of you may be familiar with this, but it's a good refresher. So what happens is every 24 hours, if the transaction goals for the protocol, which we set at Genesis, they're already set, defined. Here are the goals. Every 24 hours, here's how many transactions you must have. If those goals are met, a quote unquote rebase occurs. Rebase is, in plain English or in plain financial terms, compound interest. It's just a fancy way of saying that you have compound interest when you put money into your savings account, and it grows over time. It's just like that. When rebase occurs, every wallet, regardless of what account it's in, the balance compounds at an APR of 32%. That's what we're working with right now. And that continues to happen until we hit a cap of 250 million tokens. That's the maximum that'll happen. So the rebasing in this protocol is really a way to say they are early adopter rewards. They're early adopter rewards because it's finite, right? The rebasing is going to stop once we get from the initial 50 million tokens to 250 million tokens. So let's say that takes around 5 years. Maybe it takes 4, maybe it takes 6. We don't know that because it's performance driven. But let's estimate that it takes 5 years. So this essentially is a way to reward early adopters in the first 5 years of this protocol. We're building this protocol for a very long lifespan. It's not just something that we are doing for a couple of years. We're doing it for many, many, many decades, right? So early adopters in the first 5 years or less, depending on how well we perform and how quickly the 250 million cap is reached, are going to benefit significantly from this. So in the people who are going to benefit are creators. So we will, through, as you will see as part of this presentation here, make incentives available to creators to get them on our protocol. And as part of that, they'll have tokens, and those tokens will grow, will rebase, will have compound interest, just like your tokens would. So if you're an investor and you have tokens, then those are going to grow. So that's the same way. So that is one significant benefit, right? Let's look at the next benefit. So just to repeat one more thing there. So in addition to the compound interest, there's also going to be incentive pools. So we have incentive pools set up for investors, and there's going to be a follow-up presentation where we talk more in detail about that. But we'll also have incentive pools for creators. We want to encourage people who are sitting on the sidelines right now, who are not yet in Web3, to come on board and say, like, come on, this is designed for you. We've eliminated all the problems. We've optimized things for you. We made it super simple. So come on board here. So that's what early adopter rewards is about.